Good evening, folks. It's Back Focus 11 streaming live Southport Harbor, and we're going to fly out. Go up a little higher here so we don't run into some buoy. And straight ahead is Long Island Sound. That's the body in Long Island. This is a channel out here. There's some seagulls going by. The channel, 5 miles per hour, no wake, they say. All right, we'll climb up a little bit here, get a little higher view. I want to thank everybody for following Back Focus 11. Everyone's been leaving. Right? Kind of keeps me motivated to do more of these videos. We're going to loop back around here. Fairfield Country Club, straight ahead off the nose of the aircraft. That is Southport. That is here, Southport Yacht Club, I believe. That's what it is. All right, and you can scale houses here on the wall. During Hurricane Sandy, there was a lot of damage, a lot of flooding here, and the area has all bounced back very nicely. And we're going to climb up just a little higher here, just so we make sure we clear these masts and these sailboats. You can see a lot of these boats are moored in the harbor channel, so a lot of people have to take out dinghies if they want to go out on their boat. We're going to keep down the harbor channel here. I'm going to go up just a little higher here to clear some of these really tall sailboats up ahead. There we go. All right, continuing down the harbor channel. A lot of the locals refer to this area as Southport Center. Lots of tall sailboats with some tall masts on them. Very picturesque area. Lots of painters come down here and they paint this area. Very, very. See some boats out here. People are fishing. They catch fish like striped bass, blackfish. Those are all the common fishes that live in Long Island Sound. All right, as we continue up the harbor channel here, this is kind of the end of where the boat go, and going across is landing. And there's some physician offices and things in this building where the street goes across. We'll do a little climb here, get above the tree line. And we're approaching the Post Road. Post Road, that's Route 1. And that stretches in Fairfield. And that's kind of where the harbor channel kind of comes to a stop. And then the train you see passing across, that's the Metro North Railroad, the New Haven line. That stretches from New Haven, Connecticut down to Grand Central Terminal in New York City. It's kind of a primary source of transportation. A lot of people that commute to New York and have jobs and work down there. All right, let's come back down and we'll reverse the route here. We'll bring down the altitude also as we come back for another pass. I'll do here for this little section here, I'll go sideways and give you a perspective of some of these homes here. I don't know exactly which house it is, but Don Imus, who's a morning radio show host in New York, and he's also syndicated throughout the country. He lived in homes for a while. I believe he still might live here. I'm not really sure. It might be this one passing over the center of your frame right now. You see a lot of these homes have their own personal docks. So you just go out your backyard, go down to your dock, get in your little dinghy. See, look at this here. No, that's not their boat. That's just a little dinghy to get to their big sailboat that's moored in the harbor somewhere. All right, I'm just going to walk out of the way as another person decides to try to run me over here in the parking lot. Seems like every time I go and fly my drone, I always get a car that likes to stalk me and follow me around. Getting a lot of weird looks from people. Is that a drone you're flying? Yes, it is. Are you spying on people? Okay, so here we go. We're going to continue further down the channel. We'll lower ourselves down. Give you a nice perspective of all the sailboat masts as we go by them. Lots of money here, folks. As they say, the difference between men and boys are the price of their toys, right? Definitely have some nice toys here to look at. Just kind of threading the eye through the needle here as we're coming down between these sailboat masts. Some more sailboat moorings. Beautiful homes. Look at this, folks. You've achieved success in life when home right here. It's amazing how nice and manicured the yards are. All right, we're coming back over the yacht yard where I am located. If you look straight ahead, you'll see a silver SUV. And then look in front of it, and that's me right there in the dark shirt. There we go. All right, we got a boat exiting the channel here. And back out to the exit of the channel. Let's go over to the right here. Give you some more perspective on the homes over this way.